Paul Ansell, the partner of Nicola Bulley, has opened up about his devastating loss and the trauma their young family suffered after the mum of two vanished while walking the dog. The partner of the late Nicola Bulley, Paul Ansell, has opened up about his horrible loss for the first time in 2 years, giving a rare insight into what came next for the family. The morning of January 27, 2023, should have been an ordinary, busy morning for 45-year-old mortgage advisor Nicola. But tragically, her family would never see her alive again. The mother of two dropped her young daughters off at their primary school in the picturesque Lancashire village of St Michael's-on-Wyre. She then walked her pet Springer Spaniel, Willow, along the River Wyre, texting a friend to arrange a playdate before taking a Microsoft Teams call with work shortly after 9 a.m. The conference call ended at 9:30 a.m., but Nicola stayed logged on. Around 5 minutes later, another dog walker passed by the bench where Nicola had been seated, facing the freezing river. Worryingly, her phone had been left on the bench, along with a harness and lead belonging to Willow, who was found running loose. It was clear that something was not right, and a passerby raised the alarm. At 10:50 a.m., Nicola's family, including her two little girls, were informed of her disappearance. An investigation began, with drones, helicopters and police search dogs all deployed as part of the major missing person operation. Those in the village came out in force to help find Nicola, while the case also captivated those across the country, with ghoulish TikTok sleuths taking it upon themselves to solve Nicola's disappearance, even traveling to St Michael's-on-Wyre to retrace her final steps. Cruelly, many tried to falsely implicate Paul in the tragedy. Now, Paul has given a rare update about the trauma his family experienced and his utter devastation as he desperately tried to find his wife. It was the 27th of January, 2023, and Nikki left for school with the girls and never came home. I became a subject with the media, in the sense of, where's the partner? Why's he not talking, sort of thing, he said at a lecture held at the London School of Economics, LSE, on Monday. I got out of the car, and I don't think I knew what I was doing. Really. I got out of the car, then I got collared by Sky, and the next minute, I was doing this interview. But then of course psychoanalyzed, analyzed. Your eyes aren't right, you're smirking. It wasn't the papers or the news. It was more TikTok. It's very, very intrusive, which was a horrible thing to experience on its own. Let alone when you're experiencing everything that we were. It can engulf you. For those who knew and loved Nicola, the intensity of this fascination only added to their anguish, with her best friend Heather Gibbon telling reporters it felt as though the village had turned into a macabre tourist spot. A report published by the College of Policing, COP, in November 2023 concluded that staff in the Lancashire Police Press Office struggled to cope with the tidal wave of interest the missing persons case had generated. Indeed, at the height of the search, 6,500 news stories about Nicola were published worldwide in the space of just 1 day. TikTok videos on the topic amassed more than 270 million views, while negative social media comments on Lancashire Police's pages soared by more than 450%. With this came various baseless conspiracy theories, including bizarre rumours about underground tunnels and those vile accusations levelled at her partner of 11 years. Alarmingly, armchair detectives were granted access to police briefings, despite having no qualifications.